What if doing everything right still leads you somewhere you did not plan for? And that turns out to matter most. I shared earlier how my passion resurfaced from experiences I once thought were unfinished or failed. What surprised me was that even when I moved on, the passion I felt during those phases stayed with me. It was as if my mind had learned how to approach things with care and attachment, and once it learned that, it never forgot. For many years, I followed my gut and executed things with real desire, fueled by my end goals. Looking back, that is probably how I became a dreamer, imagining destinations for myself. At some point, I convinced myself that I could do engineering with passion, after a long time thinking it was not my place. That shift happened during an internship with a part-time professor who believed in me. I worked closely with him and felt seen in a way I had not before. I decided to build my bachelor studies around his subject area, seeking mentorship to focus my mind. If this resonates, you can join the curious minds here. At the time, I thought success required choosing one path and abandoning the rest. For a while, it felt right. He promised me a job after graduation at one of the plants he had designed solutions for. I trusted that path. Unfortunately, that promise was never fulfilled, for reasons that were never clear. I remember leaving his office on the last day of finals and rushing to apply for jobs online. That was the moment I landed my first sales role. It did not feel aligned at first. I questioned whether I could ever feel the same passion I had felt in my previous fields. I told myself it would just be a bridge job, something temporary until I could move on. While working in sales, I kept exploring, studying data science to return closer to engineering, but I could not make the shift. What was meant to be temporary lasted longer than expected. With time, I realized it gave me something I badly needed: stability. It allowed me to breathe financially and mentally. I used that stability to fund new experiments and learning. What I learned from this phase is not to abandon passion, but also not to force outcomes. In the next videos, I will keep sharing what these moments taught me as a multipotentialite.